What's up, my people? This is Coach Michele coming to you live from the ATL. Yes, I'm super excited all day, every day, because I put myself in a space where I'm in control of my happiness. For those of you that are brand new, joining me for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am thankful that you are here. So today's video, guys, is about someone that's working as a home health aide or a CNA, a caregiver, companion. What does that person do in the home? So I'm gonna give you the top 5 just straight off my head, what the responsibilities are, because many of you are brand new to the industry, brand new to entrepreneurship, and like, hey, everybody tell me I need an aide. What kind of aide do I need? What is that aide gonna do? So I'm gonna talk to you about the top 5 things that a home health aide, CNA, caregiver, we'll just say caregiver, does in the home. The first thing is that they are your ears and eyes. They are going to hear and see things that you don't even know. Because as the owner, as the administrator, as the nurse, you go out, you talk to them, you meet with them, but guess what? They are there in the home for consecutive hours. The second one is service plan. They are going to adhere to the service plan that you put together as the administrator and or your nurse put together if you are in a regulated state that requires a registered nurse to do your head-to-toe assessment, then create your service plan from that. The third thing would be safety. They're gonna make sure that your client is safe in the home, right? So that's one of the main reasons why people hire us to be in their home, to, provide services to their loved one, is for that level of safety. A lot of times people will actually have and invest in 24/7 care, meaning care 24 hours, 7 days a week, and or just out overnight care, is because of safety. Sometimes when people have dementia, in particular, Alzheimer's, they may start to wander off. They may leave the stove on. They may let people in their home that shouldn't be in the home. So that third element that I mentioned that an aide is going to do in the home is really important to provide that level of safety and security for the client and or the client's family, right? So the fourth thing that caregiver is going to do in the home is, guess what, guys? Provide the service that's on the care plan. So yes, they're going to adhere to it, but guess what? They need to provide those services as efficiently, safely, correctly as possible. So that's going to be number 4. So most of us be offering personal care services, companion services, homemaker services. Some of you may venture into non-medical transportation, taking your clients to and from doctor's appointments. Side note, guys, if you're doing non-medical transportation and they're not your home care clients, you may be putting yourself in a position where you're more so providing non-medical transportation as a business. So you want to just, look into it, make sure you have the right type of insurance, make sure you're set up correctly, verify if your state is regulated. So that's just a little side note, okay? 4A, because this one just popped in my head, 4A, I would say representing you. That caregiver is in there representing you and your business. So you want to make sure that they are properly orientated, wearing the right attire and things like that. So number 5, documentation, where they're going to document, depending on your rules and regulations on your state. It may be mandatory, it may not be mandatory. Depending on the level of care you are providing for the client, it may be mandatory or just may make sense, right? And then you also may be in a position where you are not required to provide documentation at all. If you are in a non-regulated state and or your state does not require you to document, meaning your caregiver document, I would still have some form of paperwork in the home. If you're in Georgia, your daily activity, AKA timesheet, you have a space where the caregiver can check off the task that he or she did that day, and the client can sign off on it. And then you can also have an area maybe down at the bottom where that person can put notes, just so you are aware of what's going on. And then if they're sending in that sheet to you every week and you're also using it as a timesheet, so that's really important. I would say that's the 5th one, documentation. Told you guys in the last few videos, I'm just coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I just want to give you guys the nuggets so I can get in here, you can digest it and regurgitate and do what you got to do. So this is Coach Michele coming to you live from Atlanta. You know what to do. Click the bell, click the bell, turn on the notification, and subscribe. And of course, if you want to know more about me and my services, you can go to myhomecarecoach.com. Y'all take care, guys. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video.